We're all familiar with Amazon's Choice, the harbinger of all that is good and right with the world. If you see that logo, it is an insta-buy. It is personally approved by Jeffy B himself. Or is it? What exactly is an Amazon's Choice product? Well, today we're going to find out. So let's say that I'm doing this without being logged in. It does seem like your previous history is going to help inform what the Amazon Choice items are. So keep in mind that your results will certainly vary. So I'm going to do this logged out for the best results. If you look through the FAQ section, Amazon's Choice makes it easy to discover products that other customers frequently choose for similar shopping needs. Now, they're very clear that you can't be paid off to be an Amazon's Choice, that it has to be algorithmically chosen based on low returns and high customer satisfaction. But looking through some of the items that pop up as an Amazon's Choice, I have some questions. If I want the overall pick, which if I hit this little thing says it's the Amazon's Choice, for food, they recommend Pop-Tarts. I actually don't know if I can disagree.
Yeah, no lies are told here.
What Android device should I buy, Amazon? Let me know. Oh, good Lord. Their overall pick for Android is this 8K Android TV box for $33. This is a legitimate Amazon Choice. Man, I'm gonna get it. This looks bad. Is it, excuse me? The overall pick for smartphone is the Total by Verizon TCL 30Z 2988 prepaid phone. Please help me understand this. How is this an Amazon's Choice? It's got 198 ratings, but it's only got 4 stars, which is fine, but it's actually not that strong. Am I missing something here? So they say that these Amazon Choice picks are on average delivered faster, but a lot of the items I'm looking at are not Prime shipped either. You know what I need in my life? Some aural bliss, baby! Headphones, let's go.
Aural.
I said that.
Aural.
That's what I said. Check the tape. Aural bliss, baby! So Amazon's Choice for headphones are Lightning earpods. A 208,000 ratings?
Yeah, these things are popular, man, and they have the best mics.
Remember these used to be free with your phone?
Remember when they included these with the phone?
That's what I said, I just said that. Remember?
Do you remember when it used to come in the box?
What if I just type in literally just the word gaming? Amazon, take the wheel. Headphone hanger? How is that gaming? To me, this is really emblematic of what Amazon's Choice is all about. I'm gonna open up a private tab. I'm gonna type in the word gaming again and see if I get the same thing. I don't think I will. Now with a logged out fresh tab again, I get an RGB gaming mousepad. See, this is where Amazon's Choice, I'm not gonna say is nefarious, because I do think they're trying to tailor this toward me who just added headphones to my cart. But like, if I'm looking for gaming, I don't think this is what I want for gaming, because it's just a holder for my headphones. Let me place this order, and shortly we will evaluate if these Amazon Choice products are really Jeffy B approved, or whether I need to reevaluate some of my life decisions. This video is sponsored by Pulseway. Pulseway is a game changer. Rated as one of the best remote monitoring and management softwares, it is designed by IT professionals for IT professionals, loaded with everything you need. Pulseway is very easy to deploy and has a robust overview of all assets being monitored. You can do it all from remotely checking the status of servers or workstations to restart services. Pulseway also has real-time alerts, preemptive strikes against tech disasters, and can automate routine tasks. When speed and efficiency is important, you want to use Pulseway. But it's not just about convenience, it's about security too. Pulseway's multi-layered defenses safeguard your systems against cyber threats. In a world where chaos is bound to fill your day, Pulseway is a trusted sidekick, making you a real-life Tony Stark, just without the cool suit. Embrace Pulseway, it's the help we need in this digital age. Try for free at the link in the description and secure yourself some special savings. Now when I'm looking for a laptop, Amazon has clearly led me to the promised land of the HP 14 laptop. Does it have a name? No, the name is laptop. Wait, oh God, just look how laggy this is. Not only does it animate at like 5 FPS, but look, sometimes the Windows key doesn't even work. I hit the X button already, just wait for it. Oh, it caught up to something. I gotta at least like look at Task Manager or something with this stupid thing. Oh, it's really hot. There's no fan inside. You know what? Here, while it decides to do nothing, let's open it up. Let's just do that. That'll make me feel better. I know how to do that at least. Yeah, boy! I didn't break it.
That sounded bad.
No. It's a good noise. That's a happy noise. It's a happy noise. Well.
Did you take off that whole foot to make sure there wasn't like one screw?
I peeked it to the edge to make sure that there's...
Okay, if there's one screw in the middle of the
Look,
foot.
there's no screw here.
Okay.
No screw. No screw.
Keep going.
No screw. No screw. No screw. No screw. Oh. Who puts one screw there? There's not any screws here or here. Well, it's pretty basic. We got a... Well, what can we say we've learned? We learned that there's no point in opening this. The problem is that with this being $300, mind you, it's a bundle, but I don't care about the bundle because I just bought Amazon's Choice. Amazon recommended me this laptop. At this kind of price, you can actually get a decent laptop with like a Core i3 or a Ryzen processor. So the fact that Amazon's recommending this, I don't understand it. I really don't. Luckily, I put my trust and faith in Amazon's Choice to build not just my laptop setup. Oh no, we've got a wide variety of accessories that are gonna truly surprise and delight. Starting out with our Razer Ornata X. So this is a gaming keyboard. Let's see what we got. Now, getting any kind of Razer keyboard for this price is kind of decent, especially if you actually care about Razer Chroma RGB. All right, let's plug this in and experience the aural bliss. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. The RGB on these keyboards is actually pretty good. I think there's a real argument to be made that most people would look at this and think that it is significantly more expensive than like 30 bucks. But the real test is going to be not just how good it looks, but how well it types. First time typing on the keyboard, so we'll see how it goes. 91 words per minute. Not a bad keyboard, honestly. I would maybe still lean toward getting an actual mechanical board, but like, you can do worse with the RGB. So let's take a look at the Amazon's Choice for a gaming mouse. For 25 bucks, a Death Adder Essential couldn't be too bad, right? So we got a little bit of RGB action here. Just a little bit, so let's try it around. It's a little bit of a larger mouse, I'll say, and it feels certainly a little hollow, but not in a way that offends me at this kind of price. Like, so far, I think both of our mouse and keyboard peripherals seem to be pretty decent. As we all know, you can't build yourself a gaming setup without a gaming headset. Now this is the Ozino ZW1 gaming headset, and it has glittering as a function, as do I. I glitter most days. No, it's one of these. It's got both USB and aux, but the problem is that the aux is just for audio both in and out, and the USB is just for the RGB. So you have to plug both in if you want both audio and RGB, which I find to be so frustrating. So, I'm out of USB ports.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Well, what do I want? Do I want my mouse or my keyboard or my RGB? Let's try the RGB at least. Let's try it. That's the RGB? Well, okay, actually, no, never mind. I like it, because we've got ourselves some glowy microphone action. Recording! Okay, so this is what it looks like from the HP Streams webcam, and this is what the microphone sounds like, which I'm sure is gonna be really, really high quality, sound great, look great. What more could you ask for? You know what? Okay, headset, not terrible when it comes to the mic. Don't adjust it ever with your ears in there, but let's actually listen to something, shall we?
Like how we have a standard dance set to Sea Shanty 2 at this point, because we've been doing this for over a year.
They're fine. Honestly, not bad. But what's a gaming setup with just regular peripherals? That's not enough. What happens when you want to share your epic, loud bang bang moments with your friends and they don't want to share your headphones? Well, boy, oh boy, have I got the solution for you. I got my Linrule computer speakers with RGB. So the speakers themselves look fine. I'm sure they'll look nice when we turn on the RGB. But on this speaker, there's a little touch icon here. Is this a touch sensitive surface? Does it maybe control the RGB or mute or something? So we're gonna plug into the headphone jack and we're gonna plug into our USB and see what happens. Ready, set, ooh, okay. So we've got some RGB. Now I'm curious what happens when I touch it. Oh, we got like turbo mode. We can get like some pink action, turn it off, a little cycle, or a faster cycle, or a more smooth cycle. All right, let's give this thing a try. Did someone put sand in my speakers? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the cable or what, but like as soon as you get to the higher volumes, I hear it rattling. I think this is an L, as the kids say. Amazon choice, buy better speakers.
Here's for a desk for gamers that don't compromise.
I'm not, what is this one? This is just a gamer desk?
You ordered it.
No, I didn't order this one, did I?
Yeah, you did.
No, me? All right, so this is a gaming desk. Now, if I recall, this was super, super cheap.
Yes, it was 32 whole dollars.
32 bucks. I'm surprised I couldn't ship this thing for 32 bucks, man. What's Jeffy B doing with all that Amazon money? We're gonna put this together and we'll show you our completed Amazon's Choice gaming setup sans gaming PC, because I forgot to order that one. All right, gang, let's experience the Amazon's Choice gaming setup. Now, the only problem I really have with this desk, you would have to crank your chair pretty low, and if you're a taller person, your knees are gonna hit this. So just a warning. When you look at it all together, honestly, for $32, this might be the best Amazon Choice, except for my Pop-Tarts. On to the next segment. Now that we got our gaming out of the system, let's take a look at Amazon's Choice for Pokemon, which is of course an Elite Trainer box of Obsidian Flames. As we all know, if I've looked deep into the analytics on YouTube, anytime we talk about Pokemon cards, interest skyrockets. No one ever exits the video. No, don't close the video. No, well, this will be fast, I promise. We're gonna get through it real fast, don't worry. My favorite thing is the promo Charmander being super mad that he can't go outside. So when I type the word smartphone into Amazon and choose the Amazon's Choice, this is not quite what I had in mind. This is the TCL 30Z, and this is a prepaid Verizon phone. Now, $30, okay, that forgives a lot of sins. I would know. Pause. All right, so they're pitching me on 32 gigs of memory, quad-core processor, and then here are all the plans that I have to sign up for to activate the phone. Right. Forgot I need to activate it. Well, you know what? Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Wow, that's a lot of accessories. Is that a case? My $30 phone comes with a. Oh, that's not a case. That's the back of the phone. We have thankfully successfully gotten into the Android home screen, and I have not signed up for any Verizon account. I bet you it's going to start bothering me about it pretty shortly. Yep, tap here to manage your wireless account, but. That's fine. Technically right now I have a fully functional Android device without paying for the service, which is nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the apps that are pre-installed. One Weather, where we got our Device Pulse. Let's see what Device Pulse actually does. Wow, you can have your location too. Sure, you can have my location. Let's actually give the camera a try, shall we? I mean, 30 bucks, man. Let's see what we got. Okay, so start out with a selfie, a beautiful selfie. I've seen worse. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna comment on the plans and the pricing. I don't know how that lines up with other sort of like prepaid carriers. At least if we're talking about the phone itself, not bad. Jeffy B, not bad. Are you looking for some brand new headphones? Well, has Amazon got the choice for you. EarPods, not to be confused with AirPods. Luckily, I have an iPhone 13 mini that I steal daily, which is perfect for this exact occasion. Let's give these a try. Listen to some music on my EarPods, which again, I will remind you, used to be free if you bought an iPhone, but apparently they're now Amazon's Choice with a whole bunch of reviews. For me, they're actually not terrible. Let's do a little audio test. I'll make a little TikTok here, and I'll show you what these are really good for. So you can listen for yourself on what this sounds like. I mean, it's fine, and importantly, it's over Lightning, which means that there's no delay. Very clean and crisp and clear. You know what? Jeffy B, you strike back. This is great. You know what? We've looked at a lot of tech so far. Why don't we lighten the mood with a clock? Cool, so here is my 10-inch clock.
Is that why you got that?
What? No?
Well, you
is
need
this?
another one so they can fight.
There we go.
Sick.
That's a pretty good looking clock. When I asked for the Amazon's choice for camera, what I didn't expect was this. The 1080p digital camera with 16x powerful zoom. All right, and oh, whoa. That feels like quality, my friends. Can you hear this quality? Can I also just point out the 16x powerful zoom? This is not a zoom lens. There is no zooming, that's a fixed lens. 16x powerful zoom is digital cropping, AKA useless. We've got not one, but 2 batteries and a 32 gig micro SD card. We even got a lanyard. You know what? How bad could it be? Welcome. Thanks, camera. Oh, flash, okay. Oh wait, it's not flash, it's just a light. It's a lovely noise. We're now recording at 2.7K on our $50 Amazon Choice camera. It's not horrible. I kind of get it. How this is the Amazon's Choice and not like, I don't know, a Sony CyberShot, Canon PowerShot, Nikon disappointment. I don't know. Amazon's Choice for phone is an unusual one because it's a actual phone. You know, a landline. So, for all you Zoomers out there, let me explain how we used to communicate in ye olden days. You know, somewhere between telegraphs and text messages, somewhere between carrier pigeons and X, we had wireless phones.
This voice guide will assist you with the basic setup of Smart Call Blocker. Do you want to continue?
Boy.
Next, this voice guide will assist you.
So after an extensive setup, we have our phones. So I'm gonna go into the menu and pull up, it took a while for us to find this, the intercom. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Over?
Hello?
I don't hear it.
Hello?
Ah, I got you. All right, I'm gonna go.
Robert, come in, come in.
I'm running. Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
So basically what we can be doing here is walking all over the office and we can just page each other by carrying around these very convenient phones. And
We can't just be like, oh, where's Austin? I'll just be like,
Hey, Austin, where are you?
so I think it's pretty clear that if you're looking for a phone,
this is a phone. In fact, it's 3 of them. Who is buying these?
Grandma. Out of all the items that we ordered for this video, this is, I'm pretty sure, the most sus. The problem with these Android set-top boxes is that they are very, very commonly filled with lots of sus things. Not like sus things that you would think of, like keyloggers or network snoopy things, or just stuff that I don't want on my Wi-Fi. I would be surprised if this thing up was gonna give us a quick little trip to the pirate seas to download and stream some content that is a big no-no when it comes to our corporate overlords. So this is where I put the disclaimer that everything I'm about to do from here on out is for educational, fair use, exploration purposes only, and Jeffy B said I could do it. So, got a problem, talk to the big man. Mom said it was fine.
I think we need to start limiting the amount of times you say Jeffy B.
You know what? Just because you're jealous of my personal, deep relationship with Jeffy B doesn't mean you get to take it out on me. Because look, we're just BFFs, okay? So we have ourselves the Play Store, Chrome, and YouTube, an update, Netflix, and we have Aptoid TV, Wi-Fi display, APK Pure.
Oh?
Okay,
That
we're getting a little
sounds-
closer
that sounds-
here. Must-have apps. TikTok and Honkai Star Rail. Boy, I don't know if I want to play those on the
On
TV.
APK Pure? Why
Yeah.
ever not?
Yeah, what could go wrong? All right, let's watch a video, shall we? I agree, the Ring-a-Ling's a great idea. While I'm gonna be super clear. In no way recommending you to purchase this item, okay? I still don't trust it. But if you're willing to take a bit of a gamble, and you probably shouldn't be, but if you're willing to, it actually is pretty decent. Performance is acceptable. It's not loaded up with a bunch of nonsense. It's got a few things that are maybe a little sus, And again, it might be eating my Wi-Fi's right now. I don't know. The real advantage here is the fact that you've got yourself a micro SD card and USB ports, which means you can easily import your own media or use the variety of different tools on board to acquire your own. Not that, of course, I
Hello,
would.
this is the FBI. Is there something you want to tell us about?
No, officer, I would never. I'm actually a law-abiding citizen and would never ever. Oh, no, not again. I can't go back. Ah.